Good morning, student. This is lecture number 4, chapter number 2. Today in this lecture, we will discuss the numerical part of chapter number 2. Start with the question number first. Question first is a car covers a distance of 160 km between two cities in 4 hours. What is the average speed of the car? Okay, question number first on average speed. Average speed equal to total distance covered upon total time taken by a body or vehicle. In the given question, we have distance, total distance traveled by the car. Total distance traveled by the car is 160 km. Then total time taken. Total time taken by the car to travel in 4 cities is 4 hours. And we have average speed of the car. In this question, we have average speed of the car is total distance upon total time taken. Total distance is 160 km upon 4 hours. That is 40 km per hour is the speed of the car, average speed of the car. Question number second. Distance given 300 km, average speed given. We have to find out the time taken by the train to travel the 300 km distance. Okay, similar question, just we have to find out the time. So total time equal to total distance upon average speed. We have to use this formula. This second question. This is your homework, okay? Next, a boy travel with an average speed of 10 meter per second for 20 minutes. How much distance does it travel? Again, very simple question. In this question, we have to convert the meter or meter per second in kilometer per hour, or we can find out by using the conversion of minute into hours. Okay. So given that boy travel with an average speed. Okay, in the question we have given, so we can convert 20 minutes in second by multiply it with 60. So we have 1200 seconds. Okay, now speed and time. We have to find out distance. Total distance. Total distance we can find out by using time into average speed. Where time is 1200 second and average speed is 10 meter per second. Okay, 10 meter per second we can write it as second. So second cancel with this. We have 12,000 meter. Converted in kilometer by divided by 1000. Divided by 1000 to convert it in kilometer. So answer is 12 kilometer. So total distance is 12 kilometer. Question number 4. A boy walks a distance of 30 meter in 1 minute and another 30 minute in 1.5 meter. What is the type of motion? This is non-uniform because in the first 1 minute he can travel a distance of 30 meter, and second half or second 1.5 minute he can travel 30 meter. So 30 meter of distance is travel in 1 minute and 1.5 minute. So this is non-uniform motion, because in uniform motion the distance traveled in equal interval time. Okay, means equal distance in equal interval of time, but this is non-uniform. Describe the type of motion of the boy, that is non-uniform. Find his average speed. Again, average speed equal to total distance upon total time taken. So distance is 30 plus 30 60 and time is 2.5 minutes, and we have to convert 2.5 minutes like this. For that we have 30 plus 30 upon 2.5 minute. 2.5 minute into 60. Okay, so 60 upon 150 divided by 3, 3 to the 6, 5, 2 upon 5. It means this is the answer of 0.4 meter per second. Next question number 5th. A cyclist travel a distance of 1 kilometer in first hour, 0.5 kilometer in second hour, 0.3 kilometer in the third hour. Find the average speed of the cyclist. If in question we have asked about the types of motion, then again it is non-uniform motion, because the distance in the first hour he can travel 1 kilometer of distance, second hour 0.5, means non-equal distance, okay, in equal time of interval. So we have to find out average speed of the cyclist. Very simple question. For average distance we have to find out total distance 1 kilometer plus 0.5 kilometer plus 0.3 kilometer upon total time. Total time is 3 hours. 3 hours. We have to add all these. 1.8 divided by 3, 6, means 0.6 kilometer per hour. In meter per second, if you want to find out this in meter per second, you have to do this question, all the question according to the statements. Okay, you have to write down first of all statement like as previous question. Okay, in meter per second we have to convert this in meter per second by divide it multiply it by 5 into 18. So 5 upon 18 we can convert it in. Okay, next question number 6. A car travel with speed 30 km per hour for 30 minutes and then with speed 40 km per hour for 1 hour. Find the total distance traveled by the car. Okay. Question number 6. Question number 6. The car travel with speed 30 km per hour for 30 minutes. In the first case, we have a distance. We have to find out distance. Distance equal to speed into time. Speed into time. Here time, in the first case, the speed is 30 km per hour, time 30 minutes. We can convert it in hour by 30 by 60, that is half hour. Now, we have to find out distance. Let the distance is d1 in first case, speed 30 and time 1 by 2 per hour. Okay, 15. That is in the first case we have 15 km of distance. Now second case, given speed is 40 km per hour, time 1 hour. So we have to find out d2. Let it is d2. Speed 40 km per hour, time 1. 40 km. Now the question number first, A, the total distance traveled by the car. So total distance traveled by the car, this is assume as this is A and B. First question is total distance traveled by the car equal to d1 plus d2. Okay, d1 15 plus 40 equal to 55 km. You have to write down, okay, total distance covered by the car. Next, second part, total time of travel. Total time of travel is half hour plus 1 hour. So second part, total time of travel equal to 1 plus 0.5 or 1 plus 1 by 2, that is 1.5 hour. Now third part is the average speed of the car. Average speed is total distance upon total time. Okay, then third part is average speed equal to total distance upon total time. Total distance is 50 km. Total distance 55 km upon total time 1.5. Divide 55 by 1.5. Answer is 36.5. 67 kilometer per hour. Okay, you have to write down the answer. Next, seventh question. On Earth, the weight of a body of mass 1 kg is 10 Newton. What will be the weight of a boy of mass 37 kg in kgf or in Newton? Okay, start with this question. Okay, in this question, given that on Earth the mass of the body is 1 kg, if the mass of a body is 1 kg, then weight is 10 Newton. It means if you have a body of mass 1 kg, then weight of that body is 10 Newton. How it is? Like this. I had discussed this in previous lecture when I had discussed about the weight and mass. Like we have a body of mass 1 kg, okay, and we have to find out weight. So weight equal to m into g, and the value of g is 10 meter per second square. 10 meter per second square. So how we can find out 1 kg into g, 10 meter per second. So this is 10 Newton. This is the way or method to find out the weight of the body if given mass is 1 or either. Now question is weight of the body. Mass of a boy is 37 kg. We have to find out weight of the boy in kgf and in Newton. In Newton, we have to just multiply it with 37 into 10. Like this, 1 into 10 and 37 into 10. So 370 Newton. Now we have to find out in kgf. In kgf, the mass of the body 37 kg. So the weight of the body in kgf is 37 kg. 37 kg. Where the kg is the mass and F is the force of gravity. If you replace this value by 10, then we can write it as, okay, kg into 10 meter, then kg meter, that is, sorry, okay, or we can write it directly as 37 kgf, because we can convert kgf into Newton by multiply it with again 10. So 37 into 10, this is 370 Newton. This is for just for understanding. Okay, so you have to find out like this. Next, question number 8. In this question, the question is about the boy. Boy of mass 30 kg goes from Earth to Moon surface. What will be his mass? And second one is weight. We know mass of a body remain constant everywhere. So mass is similar as 30 kg and weight. For weight, first we have to find out the weight on Moon. Weight of the body in Moon is 1/6 of the weight in the Earth's surface. Okay, so this is easy to find out. We have to find out the weight of the body on Earth. That is W equal to weight of the body in the given question is mass is 30. We can find out like this, m into g, 30 into 10, that is 300 Newton in Earth's surface. If you want to find out that weight in Moon surface, then you have to divide it by 6. 300 divided by 6, this is 15. You have to write down the answer with the statements. Okay, so thank you. Okay, all the question you have to do in your fair copy. And one more question from the example, that is example number 4. You have to write down this one in your fair copy as well. Okay, thank you so much. In the upcoming lecture, we will discuss your third chapter, energy.